How you doing? Rob Gabridge with Tarfus Wealth Management. I recently did an audio post about tax-aware portfolio management, and if you haven't heard it, I suggest you take a listen. I do believe it provides tremendous value to the investor out there. Now I want to talk about risk and how we build portfolios around the client's willingness to take risk. And what we do is we start off with a 25-question questionnaire about risk and how you feel about money. And we certainly do it for individuals, but when there is a couple, we also like to have the other involved, and it gives us an idea of how alike and how different they each think about money, and then we can discuss how it is that we work the differences into a portfolio that they would both agree on. And what we do, once we have that, it's important to design a portfolio around risk so the client can be comfortable with the portfolio over time. And when we're talking about risk, what we're really looking at is a behavioral risk as opposed to a financial risk, in the sense that if the ride gets too wild, that certainly people aren't going to panic if it goes up too quickly, but when there is a correction, the risk is that the client wants to get out and panics because of a correction in the market, as opposed to sticking with it over the long haul, which is how we're going to maximize those returns for the client. And because when we're not really talking about risk of loss, when we assess risk, it's really about how wild the ride is going to be. So a risky portfolio is certainly going to have higher highs, but it's also going to have lower lows than a less risky portfolio. And I do have a saying that once we have a portfolio that the client is committed to, that I describe that we're not going to have any high five moments. Because if we're having high five moments, we're also going to be having those down in the dumps discussions too. So we really want to design a portfolio that they can live with, other than tweaks, because we know that there will be, changes in lifestyle, the addition of children, retirement, these types of things can, make us consider having tweaks done to the profile of risk. But generally, for the long haul, we want our clients to be comfortable with the portfolio we set up for them. So if you haven't taken a listen to the tax-aware audio recording, please do so. And if you have any comments, please leave those. And hopefully you're getting some value from this, and you would choose to follow me as well. Thanks for listening.